All right. Welcome to this Q&A. So today I'm going to answer your questions about e-commerce. I decided that I'm going to be doing Q&A sessions over here live, but I'm going to be doing it by specific topics. So some days I'm going to be doing Q&As about e-commerce specifically, some days about Facebook ads, some days about, branding, so on and so forth. Because sometimes when I do like a broad Q&A, I get a lot of questions, a little bit of everything. I want to make sure we stay on a specific topic. So for those of you guys coming here, just start shooting your questions about e-commerce. Could be product research, could be Facebook ads for e-commerce, could be branding, could be, looking for influencers. You tell me, what's your question? Before I start answering questions and I start getting some questions here, I'm gonna make a quick offer. If you want to schedule a call with us, so you can work with us and so that you can tell us what you're struggling with, what you need help with, then go to the link in my profile, in the description of my profile, and there's an opportunity that you can schedule a call over there. Right? First question. How long does it take to learn it? I trade Forex, however, I feel like it will be a good thing to learn how to market a product. Honestly, man, that's like a super broad question. Like, how long does it take to learn e-commerce? It's like if you ask me how long did it take me to learn how to mountain bike, right? It took me, to do it pretty well, where I feel confident about what I'm doing. I've been practicing for years. So there's not a specific range. It depends on your commitment, right? So if I would ride my bike every single day, 2 hours every single day for 2 years, I would become extremely good at it. But if I just ride my bike, once a month for 2 years, and I don't really put like a lot of thought or passion into it, I'm not gonna become a really good, mountain biker or whatever the sport is. Could be a tennis player. So how long does it take to learn e-commerce really well? It really depends on how much time you invest every single day, how consistent you are. To give you my own personal example, right? I already knew a little bit about marketing before I started on e-commerce. I knew about Facebook ads, but to sell other stuff like affiliate products. When I started in e-commerce, I would say it took me around 1 year to really for a breakthrough, right? To make 6 and 7 figures. 1 year and a half or so. Now, most people won't take a year or a year and a half to make 7 figures in sales, right? That's $1 million in sales. Why? Because you have to consider that I had already been marketing for 2 or 3 years, other stuff, right? I never did e-commerce before, but when I started into e-commerce, I already had some experience. So it's not about how much time it takes, right? It's to do it until it works. When you expect it to work in 2 months or 3 months or 6 months, it's never going to work for you because you're going to have this expectation. And when you reach the 6 months and maybe you're not at a stage where you are, you're going to get emotional. You're going to say, you know what, this is not for me. I didn't, it takes a lot of time. But if you really want the result, you will work until, right? It doesn't matter if it's 2 years or 5 or 3 months. You cannot see it as a time range. You have to do it until it works. Okay? Okay, we have a second question over here. So, I've been researching my niche to find a product to sell, and when I found one, I started seeing hundreds of ads on the same product. Yes, you should be worried a little bit, because my guess is that you are doing drop shipping, right? You are doing drop shipping. You don't have like a brand that you've been working on for years. You're probably doing drop shipping. When you're doing drop shipping, you are not generating a sale because people trust you, because people love your brand. You're generating a sale because you're getting a product that's impulsive. You're selling a product that's trendy, that people want to buy right now. It generates impulsiveness, right? But if 100 other people are already just selling the same product and all you're doing is competing on price, right? Whoever has the lowest or the highest price wins, or whoever gets in front of the most people wins, then it's going to be a hard game for you, right? So if you're going to do drop shipping and like just sell impulsive products, just focus on selling, you want to focus on products that do not have competition, right? You want to make your research on Facebook. You want to go look for products and then compare, okay, I've seen this product a lot on Facebook. I haven't seen it once, and I would much rather go and sell something that no one has ever sold before so that I can get good results. Now, to give you something that I do, I make research to see what sells, what other people are selling, not to copy that, but just to get an idea on what's working so that I can look for something similar and be the first one in that similar stuff, right? In that similar product. Okay, mini announcement. So if you want to work with us and you want to work with us every single day, kind of like a consultation, go to the link in my profile. There's going to be an opportunity to schedule a call with my team. We're going to see where you are. You're going to tell us how long you started, what you're struggling with. Maybe it's Facebook ads, maybe it's product research, maybe it's branding. And we'll see if we can work together, okay? Go to my profile if you are interested on that. Next question from Jamal. How much did you invest in your first year to get to 6 figures? Actually, like in my first year, I don't remember the numbers, but I definitely invested more than $100,000 in e-commerce, right? Probably, actually, I think in the first year I spent like $300,000. Because when you scale and you're receiving cash flow, I mean, when you talk about these figures, it sounds like a ton of money, and it is, right? But to me, it didn't feel like spending $300,000 because there's a constant flow of money. So for instance, let's say that every day on my PayPal, I received $3,000. And every day on my PayPal, I spent $1,000. So I was receiving 3 and spending 1,000, receiving 3 and 1,000. So I didn't really feel I was spending a lot. I was just like recycling the money, right? And that's how you scale. You just use your cash flow to keep reinvesting, right? Okay, Javi, not sure how you pronounce it. When you make a branding packaging with a warehouse, you only can sell products in US, right? What about other countries? No. If you can work with a fulfillment center that's located in the US, and those guys are going to ship it domestic in the US and also worldwide, right? There's probably going to be a different shipping price to sell the product worldwide, but you can just charge shipping on your store. There shouldn't be a problem. Good evening, Jennifer. What's up? Dachi, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, man. It says, hello, Sebastian. I'm 15 years old. What would you recommend me to do? So that's a pretty broad question, man. What do you want to do in the first place? But my advice is, general advice for you 15-year-old, is to like just get started today and work every single day. Look to improve your skills, to learn more every day. Because man, even if it takes you 5 years to get results in the internet or to grow your e-commerce business, even if it takes you 5 years to do whatever you want to do, you're going to be 20 years old. And literally from 15 to 20, it's like this, right? I still remember when I was 15. I started when I was around 16, right? Around 16. And I said, you know what, man, if I can crack the code in 5 years, I'm just going to be 21. Now I'm 22, right? So, man, even if it took you, okay, let's say it took you 10 years, you're still going to be 25, man. So my advice is don't focus on just making money right now. Focus on improving every day, because by the time you're 20, 25, you're going to be killing it. I tried selling flip-flops. It did not work. It's not that it didn't work, man. I mean, how many people are selling flip-flops? Millions of flip-flops are being sold. You just gotta, it's not that it doesn't work, it's that you have to make it work, right? So you just gotta get obsessed with the process. Like, why is this not working? What do the numbers tell me? Okay. How much do you spend to test new products? I like to spend around, it depends on how much money I can afford to spend, right? So for instance, let's say that I'm buying a product at $10 and I'm selling at $20, right? So it means that if I'm paying $10 for the product and I spend $10 on ads, I'm gonna be spending a total of 20, and if I sell it at 20, I'm not making any money, right? So if I buy a product at 10, I cannot afford to spend more than $10 on ads to be profitable. So it really depends on how much money you can afford to pay. To give you a more concrete answer, man, I leave my ads running probably for around 48 hours before I analyze the stats. I see if the numbers are low, the cost per click is low, the CPM is low, and before I decide to keep it or pause it, right? There's not like a super specific amount. I just let the ads run until I'm in a position where I'm confident that the numbers give me enough data to conclude that the product should either stay running or be paused, right? Okay, then another one. No, man, Jamal. Okay, you're saying, damn, okay, haha, so you were rich before starting it. I live in Costa Rica right now, so getting capital is difficult. Man, I didn't have, okay, when you asked me how much money you spent on your first year on ads, right? I told you probably $300,000. I don't know, I don't remember, something like that. It doesn't mean I had the money. I probably didn't have it by then. But here's the thing. Okay, let's say that you have $5,000 on your bank account, right? Not 300,000 or 100. I didn't have 100,000 when I tell you I spent that, right? Let's say you have. Actually, you know what? Let's make a realistic example. Let's say you have $2,000 on your PayPal account, okay? And you start investing $10 per day on ads, and you're getting one sale that makes you $30 every day. So you're spending $10 every day from your PayPal account. The money is going into Facebook. You're spending it, right? But $30 are going in your PayPal account in sales or to your bank account. So you are just flipping the money, right? And to a point where you say, okay, I'm going to spend 20, I'm going to spend 50, I'm going to spend 100, and you're making 500 in sales, 500. That's what I did, but at a bigger scale. I was spending, I don't know. There's days where I've spent 15,000 in ads, right? But I make 20 something or 30 something. So it's just a flipping. You don't need to have like the money on your bank account. I mean, of course, you need initial capital, which I would suggest at least 2,000 for ads. But I didn't have all that money, man. Of course not. Okay, mini announcement. If you're one of those people that you need someone that keeps you accountable, like a coach, consultant, go to the link in my profile. I have a case there over there, the one of the sandals. I don't know if you've seen it, where we sold 16,540 something sandals. I don't remember if that's the exact amount. Anyways, where we sold like 16,000 sandals in 33 days, and then you're gonna have an opportunity to schedule a call with one of my team members to see if we can help you out in some way, right? Maybe you need help with Facebook ads, with product research, with branding. If you're struggling with one of those things, we can definitely help you out. We've helped dozens of people make a ton of money. So go schedule a call. You have nothing to lose. We're just going to see what we can help you with. Okay, moving on. About Facebook Pixel. Is it necessary to use the Trackify app when you have a store with different niches? You can have a store with different niches, and you can have just one pixel in your store with the Trackify app. You don't need a ton of pixels or anything like that. I just use Trackify. I put the pixel over there, and I have multiple. You can have multiple niches in your store. Yeah, shouldn't be a problem. How to get organic engagement on a new fan page. Very passionate niche, very specific and engaging content that people of that niche will like. That's it, right? That's my secret recipe. We have a comment here. If it doesn't bring you income as inspiration or orgasms, it doesn't belong in your life. Oh man. All right, guys, that's basically it. Oh, here's one good one for books. What are the top 3 books you would recommend to improve yourself? I like The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. I like Think and Grow Rich. And then to improve yourself, it depends on what you want to improve yourself, but those 2 are really good, man. Okay, guys, I have a lot of other questions. We're going to be making Q&A specifically by topic, so that's it for this one. Again, if you want us to help you every single day, like literally you wake up, you have a question, you need support, you want to send us stats, you want to send us products for us to review every single day, a one-on-one consultation, go to the link in my profile, watch the sandals case study, watch it till the end because it's super valuable and it's free. And then you're going to have an opportunity to schedule a call. So go there right now if you need help. And that's it. I'll see you in the next Q&A.